Hi friends, this is Dana Cargile here at Valorosa Gallery in Tyler, Texas. I'm going to be doing an art demo painting a pretty face. This is going to be an Indian maiden's face, and we're going to work on her features. We're going to build color. We're going to layer different flesh colors and shadows on her face. We're going to practice that, practice her nose, building up a nose. Practice her eyes. We're going to work on her eyes, and I've just kind of drawn off her face like this, and we're just going to kind of play with that. And then I'll do her outline and her hair and background too, okay? This is just a canvas that's kind of a dirty canvas that has an underpainting on it, and we're just going to cover it all up with some new paint, okay? As you can see, I have been layering lots of colors on her face, building up planes of her face, adding shadows. I'm actually adding a lot of brown and bronze and copper and red into her shadows, and I'm still adding more shadows. It takes a lot to build up a face, and adding highlights, going in, adding white and ivory into her shadows, and kind of working on her eyes as I go along. This is not, you know, the school rules way of doing a portrait. It's just kind of my impressionistic, loose, very free. I love to just scumble and scrub in my colors and just kind of play with it. And so there's just no rules. And so you just layer your colors until it looks right and you like it. So I'm kind of just going off the grid here and just doing it kind of my way. And I'll go back and kind of clean her up some. See, I'll go back in and clean her eyebrows. I'll go back in, add her shadows, more shadows as I go along. Lots of shadows. Cannot have enough of those. And like, where's the light hitting her? And so we play with that, just building. And oil paint is so forgiving because you can just wipe it away and just keep adding. Noses have a lot of color, they're kind of ruddy, but they also have a highlight too, so you kind of build that up and kind of cleaning off her brows, give her some brow lines and give her her chin back, and where's her shadows on her face. And it's fun to add some fun colors to her too, give her some fun things to make her look pretty, give her some good cheek color. And so just building her up, giving her lots of color, and then I just kind of rub it in. It's all about just like applying cosmetics, just like, you know, giving her some makeup. That's kind of what I'm doing, and building it up. Layer, shadow, layer, and then highlight. Those are the most important rules of doing your face. And I'm lining up the pupil with the edge of her lip. A pupil lines up to the edge of her lip. Her nose goes kind of between her brows, her eyebrows right here, and I have to go back in and still like fix her nose again, because I'm really bad about painting away the nose, trying to build it up. But you just keep building your layers, and she will start to shine through. Keep painting. I'm almost to the end, and I'm going to go back and make my corrections. I'll have to correct her eyes, whiten the whites of her eyes, maybe just do a little corrections on shadows. The fun part will be decorating her with her jewelry and her dress and little things like that to make her very interesting. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a great day.